A 22-year-old Milton man is facing a murder charge after fatally shooting an intruder that broke into his home, according to his lawyer. He appeared in court this morning and was remanded in custody. His lawyer maintains he was acting in self-defense, and some experts say the murder charge is questionable.
If a person's home is supposed to be their castle, the idea that he's behind bars tonight concerns me.
The lawyer for 22-year-old Ali Mian tells us that this weekend his client shot at an intruder that broke into his home and attacked his mother, and shouldn't be charged with murder for protecting his mother. He is a registered firearm owner and used his gun legally against an armed intruder, Jagverk said in a statement, adding his intention was not to kill the intruder, he only shot at him once. We are all saddened that the intruder passed away as a result of being shot. Halton police say a group of armed robbers broke into the Milton home early Sunday morning, and a number of gunshots were fired within the home. One person was pronounced dead at the scene. He remains unidentified. Longtime GTA criminal defense lawyer Ari Goldkind is weighing in on the case.
Somehow, a young man, if his lawyer is telling it accurately, who fires one shot and neutralizes the threat, if that's a charge of murder, when we know that reasonable self-defense is still allowed in this country, I'm really surprised by this murder charge and a bit bothered by it.
Goldkind tells us it is typical for police to overcharge and let the courts figure it out.
It's sort of charge first, ask questions later. Charge 10 crimes, let a plea deal go out for 3. I don't like that approach, given the fact that this young man may be behind bars tonight, very hard to get bail on murder charges.
Under the law, Canadians have a right to use as much force as reasonably necessary to defend their property, themselves, or loved ones. But the use of lethal force would only be considered reasonable if you perceived a threat to your life or severe bodily harm and had no other choice.
If you create or bring on a situation where you then, because of your own actions, your own provocation, go too far, you don't get a get out of jail free card here. So I'll be very interested to hear what led up to this, what actually happened in the house.
A second suspect, identified as Romario Clark, was also arrested at the scene and is facing 1 count of break-and-enter and unauthorized possession of a firearm. Police are looking for information on 3 outstanding suspects who fled the scene in this vehicle. Mian's next court appearance is on Thursday. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.